Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. Today, we're gonna have low fuel motorsports. Gonna do like 3 or 4 races, maybe 3 races. It's multi-class, and it's gonna be very intense. So hopefully today we're gonna have also a little bit of a good crack, some good fun out there, and hopefully you like it too. So hello everybody that is already on chat. So that would be probably Leclure and whoever else. Move this a little more to the other side. I do have a small screen, and we should be ready to go. Just need to share the stream, and that will be about it. Good morning, Mintruz and Jasper, age 48. Age 48. Good morning. Hope you're doing well, guys. So it's going to be absolute hell. Lots of people going in, lots of different classes. I'm going to race pretty much all classes. I want to race GT4, if M2 is available, and also the group, GT2. Going to do that as well. Gergo Molnar Farkas just subscribed. Thank you so much.
Hey, you.
Hey, you. How are you doing? I'm going to share this on Twitter and then also on our little Discord. It is nice to do that, yes. Hello, Chilla. How are you doing? Enjoying the track? Yes, I'm always enjoying the track, Jasper. Always enjoying the track. The track is pretty dope. Are these 800 pedals just casually sitting out on shelf? They are actually 1,100. Yes, and they are just casually chilling on the shelf. I actually tried to put them on the rig on the other day, but I figured out I had to do more changes than I wanted to, and I just is up some racing, and that's the thing about doing reviews. It's not as easy, and most of the stuff either gets sent back or I just store it up. I don't use it. Hangover soup, that's great. Not the hangover, of course. I definitely need to jump in to a little bit of training, get a little bit of warm up done. This is done. This is definitely done. Should have everything. What are my gloves? I got these gloves sent by a company called Virage. They're called Virage PB1s. So the story about these is that some months ago, or actually a couple of years ago, it's these ones, Virage. A couple of years ago, I had, the company called Freem or whatever it's called. They sent me a pair of their gloves, right? And I never did a review on them. They gave me actually 2 pairs. Both pairs were destroyed within, 50 hours of use. And the guy that was a contact between Freem and myself took those indications of what happened and did something, which was this. It feels like the Freems, but they're a little more breathable. I'm liking these really a lot, but they're €50. It's sim racing. They're €50. Sim Hound is like 25, or you go to other things, but they'll be cheaper. But the thing about this one is that it's extremely breathable and the material is not too bad. I'm still yet to learn if some of these lines are actually going to break up because I close my fists and whatever. Yeah, they're very similar to 3Ms. They're incredibly similar. Hey, Lee Clure, how are you doing? So, the race is in 22 minutes. There's going to be a race every 2 hours. The race is 1 hour long with a pit. Oh, with the pit, it's going to be awesome. Would you type the others? What do you mean? I have feel. I bought a pair of Jimmy Broadbent's feels. I don't like them that much. I just want Jimmy to sign them, and that's it. I don't really like them. They're really good in terms of like design, but they're not breathable. They're really not breathable, you know? Oh, fuel. Dry practice. Here we are. We're gonna use today. We're gonna use the McLaren. Sorry, the Lamborghini. The Lamborghinis. I'm doing great, Thomas. Late to the stream. We just started. We started like 10 minutes ago or something like that. What, late to the stream? Look at this guy. The Lamborghini Pastarossa. Exactly, Mintrus. Exactly. You look like you have space for triples. No, I don't have space for triples. Triples are a pain in the butt. And I'm definitely not. Look, I had a choice of triples. I could build triples with... Actually, not with the price that I've made this, but with the price that I bought the DV. I was never enticed by triples. Even when I use them, I'm not enticed by them. Because, okay, while you get more lateral thing, with the monitors, it's just a pain in the butt in terms of leading with cables. And I'm very sensitive towards not using cables at all. Less cables, the best. No cables are the best, you know? Hey, Ricardo Sanchez, como é que é, pá? How are you doing, my little Chasserianans? What? Triples kills your FPS, yeah. And at Nordschleife, I'm having 63 right now. Whoa. I completely forgot. They didn't add... Oh, my... There's no traction control. Got 63 FPS right now. I'm goodens, pa. Oh, while I'm here, we can talk about it right now. So yesterday I got a really interesting, not interesting set of news because I already knew about them. It's just a company that I worked for on a certain, industry that we all know of, which I'll talk about what company it is in the future. Invited me to work with them, and I said yes yesterday. It's going to be on a part-time basis, and I hope to do something really cool with them. So never say that YouTube can't lead to something good, 144 hertz is not worth it. I don't know. I don't know about that. It's worth it over 100. It's absolutely. Damn it. The thing is, you do notice when... Why is it stuck at 63? Oh, it's actually 65. 65. 62. Do I have the right... I should have this. Yeah, this is more than 60 FPS. Is it sim racing related? More or less. Yes and no. And maybe. So, company that, I've already worked with in the past in a project. They actually invited me to do something cool, which I'll be announcing later on the month. That, it was something interesting. Please be in customer support. It's not. Gladly. Look, I've worked in the past in not customer support, but part of it. I've actually worked in customer support in a call center, like years and years ago. That's the reason why I got burned out after college. I got burned out so much I can't remember names. It's the reason why. I keep talking about this time and time again, but for those of you who don't know, after college I got burned out, and yeah, those weren't good times. Hey, Kao, how are you doing? Olá, bem-vindo. To be fair, I wouldn't mind. You know, it'll be a lot of pressure, but I wouldn't mind. You know why? Golden parachutes. Whoever tells you that CEO positions for companies aren't good is lying. Unless, you know, you have a lot of skin of your teeth in the game. You know? Then sure, of course. In the case of Thomas, I guess it is good. It was good for him while it was going well, but while it is coming down, it's of course not good. But for most of the CEOs who aren't really invested in the company, they just don't care. They just want to make money, you know. You guys remember, some of you are probably too young, but you know, for those who grew up or actually started to go to jobs when it came down, when the subprime, when all of those banks and investment bankings were essentially getting wrecked, all of those CEOs that destroyed their companies got golden parachutes, like millions in bonus, while the company was being destroyed, people being laid off, you know. So I wouldn't mind. I'm not gonna say that I would be in a situation where I'll be like Bobby Kotick or the guy from Boeing or McDonnell Douglas. Two immense bastards, actually three, because we were talking about three different companies. Or Lockheed Martin, the CEO of Lockheed Martin is also a big bastard. Of course, I wouldn't be like that, but I wouldn't be that personal about the situation. I would do my job, get paid, and that's it. That's why I'm not a CEO, guys. Oh, my wife is calling me. Sorry, love, I'm driving. Sorry, love. I know you're in Portugal and I'm here. Yeah, I know all about that kind of stuff, Miss Intros. It is completely true. Oh, the ones are SimHound, or you can get Mechanics on Amazon. Man, the FPS of this is not drawing correctly at all. We got 60 FPS. And remember, I'm not using ultra wides. I'm just using regular 1440p. And you do notice it was dropping. I get 120 FPS when I'm not driving against anybody, like max FPS, because I can't get more FPS because of the TV. But wife is not watching the stream now. And you notice Mr. Cook isn't it's not the guy that was the founder. Forgot the name of him. He had a really strange name. McDonald's apparently isn't really that bad of a company to work for. And also Aldi and Lidl. They actually pay really well for what it is. It's a lot of work. It is dirty, messy, smelly. You have to deal with a lot of people, most of them you don't like. But in terms of opportunities, especially if you don't have especially if you don't have like a lot of qualifications, it's not bad at all. Oh yeah, Roy Kroc. Oh, but Kroc, not Cook. Kroc was the. Is it Ray Kroc? That guy was a bastard. Oh, João Conceitual. Como é que é? Como estás, meu amiguinho? Gaza Prime, I have a 17700X. I can't, you know, if it can't run that well with the 7700X, there's really not much I can do. So it's a last gen or one of the latest gen. It has 8 cores, 16 threads. Oh, it needs to be Intel. No, bullcrap. Then it's a situation of... it wouldn't help, Wolf Tracks. Why would I do a small upgrade? For the sake of a small upgrade. Oh, it might be better. No, they need to actually make it better. I removed the swear push-up. It wasn't really helping out. I did the swear push-up thing as a way to, you know, to avoid myself cursing, which I'm still doing, you know. But it was also a fun way to make people give money or in becoming members. I did like 10 push-ups in months that I've used that. Yeah, it is small. It's not, come on, it is small. Go check benchmarks. It's not that big of a deal, or it's really not worth the upgrades. What are you doing, dudes? Hey, Kawa. Welcome to the YouTube side. Man, it's so good driving this car around here. So I think we're using 13 liters per lap or 14 liters per lap. It's gonna be 1 hour racing, let's say 805 per lap. It's probably 8 laps, something like that in total. So about 100 liters. Am I running the LSS though? I need to know if I'm running the LSS. I think I am. And remember guys, I'm not using 4K, I'm using 1440p. You got the Afterburner running? Yes, I do. How's the CPU usage? I have no idea. Can have a look in a second. It's probably not too high. My CPU is auto overclocking via PBO, so it's not that too. Hey, como é que é? I can do like a Control Alt L, a cheeky Control Alt L to bring the utilization. I think the best upgrade that I could get, it's not even a new CPU, it's actually RAM. Faster RAM. It's probably the FOV. This is the FOV is set up for me, you know. Also, it's not centered. The TV is not centered. This is the biggest downside of this crap. Why aren't you centered though? Weird. Use settings. Height lateral. Oh, now it's centered. Oh, now it's not centered again. Now it's the other side. Return to garage. Let's do a cheeky Control Alt Del. Go to the task manager and figure out. So, CPU 53%, 549, 18 gigs in memory being used. Video encode at the moment 34%. It's probably gonna run more. It's running only at 5 gigahertz. Normally it goes to 5.5 if it demands more. Let's see about cores. Let's see the core. Where can I find the core utilization in this? I have no idea. My GPU, it's running at 38C, 40C. The CPU upgrade would bring more than upgrading RAM, but it will be like... My RAM is actually quite slow. It's 5200. But I wouldn't upgrade the CPU nor the RAM anyways. CPU 49. Some review. Okay. No. How do I get the... Oh, processes, no? No. Performance. Details? No, it's performance, right? It used... Oh my god. Resource monitor. Let's check it out. So, for the CPU... Most of... Yeah, all the processes are being used. No, all cores are being hit. Gaza Prime. I think this track needs optimization. Nah, the Monster Tele doesn't do anything because this is just a monitor for the computer. It's running at 1440p. It wouldn't do anything at all. You know? If you buy the 70... If I spend 500 quid instead of spending 0 quid and get 2 FPS... Not gonna buy anything for... Because they don't have Nordschleife correctly modeled. How much FPS am I getting? In pits, 37 FPS. 41, 53. Let me just confirm if I have the monitor, the display settings, everything set correctly. We can change a little bit of the graphics. Up. Oh, let's go back. I can either spend 500 for the CPU or 0. Let's go advanced display. Okay. 120 hertz. Perfect. Nothing is wrong with the setup. It's this track. Everybody is complaining about it. There's 69 cars, man. It's this track. If I run it alone or at AI, I have more than 100. It's the track. It's not 7700K. It's 7700X. VSync disabled. Frame limit. HDR output. Let's see if DLSS is enabled. We're gonna reduce the DLSS sharpness, see if we can do... Doesn't do anything. Actually, I prefer it like this with no sharpening. Up. Custom, here it is. View distance high. Shadows distance. We're gonna go high. Contact shadows. Anti-aliasing epic. Effects high. Mid. Materials. Volumetric fog. Neutral. Sharpness. Okay. Fair enough. I have a 700K, but 80 drivers at 110 FPS average. I kind of struggle to believe that, but sure. You need to be like going really, really low. Let's go on performance, see what happens. Didn't do much, to be fair. It is definitely the CPU. So it's not this anti-aliasing. It's definitely not the graphics. It is. We can restart the PC. Not the PC. We're going to restart the game. Can help that. We can restart the game. So, yeah, now it's lowering the CPU usage. Yeah, it's very minimal. I am streaming and doing everything on one computer. That doesn't help. Anyways, we're going to start the race very soon. So we need to join. We're actually on split tree. I am so bad that we are in split tree. Wow. I'm on split tree. I need to drop to like GT4s. Wow, all the fast boys are here. An X3D CPU is definitely nice, but it's not on the cards right now. As for me, there's no point doing that upgrade. You know, there's really no point. Lamborghinis. Ah, now I have 120 FPS. Incredible. There was something. Free practice, fuel and strategy. We need basically 44 liters, 45, and then we will have to have a look. Probably it was something on the game itself. Huh, now I have 113. Maybe it'll get worse as more cars are coming in and it's getting worse. Now I have 100s. 113. Huh. It was Dennis. It is definitely a bruh moment. It's definitely a bruv. I would upgrade that bruh moment to a bruv moment. There's only okay. Let's go to the render, as you say. Makes sense. Where's the number of cars? LSS. Options. Video. Sim Racer 358. Thanks so much for the sub. Much appreciated. Mirror view effects. Where are you? Can't find it. Ah, it's fine. Yeah, lowering. What? But the sharpening is. It kind of helped me, but we're gonna leave it like this. I have 100 FPS right now. Not too bad. It's probably gonna, lower when you get more of them. Opponent's visibility is on all. Okay, great. Then it's already done. The dirty deed is done, sir. Guys, I hope you're having a good Tuesday. I'm having a good Tuesday. My kitchen is finally coming about. Oh, they're working as we speak. Probably have a working kitchen this week. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. I likely can have like a lunch or a dinner or something like that. Oh, you guys want to see my new kitchen? Oh. Okay, if I had no limit, I really appreciate, guys, because my visibility from this height lower, it's impossible. It's very low. Because of the TV is actually lower than the wheelbase for immersion, We have to be clear, it's for immersion. Coming cooking channel in the future, I wouldn't mind though. But I don't have an angle for a cooking channel. Let's call it like the Aldi guy. Because I actually shop in Aldi. No. My God. I have an air fryer. Saved my life. You can cook burgers in it. Burgers. American. You can use the Joker lap to qualify? What do you mean? You can go around to qualify? Wait, you can go around to qualify? Are you serious right now? BMG Addict, it's the Lambo Evo 2. Bruv. Somebody said this is a bruv moment? This is a bruv moment. I didn't know. Yeah, the cast iron will come out. I do need to season it again. Bruv. We'll probably just lose a tenth of a second or something, but the tires will be, like, better. It doesn't matter. It's not that I'm gonna win this. Though we're gonna drive TCXs. We're gonna drive. Look, guys, today is not just about GT3s. We're gonna drive the BMW. We're gonna drive GT4s. We're probably gonna even drive GT2s. Okay? If I stay long enough, we're probably gonna do GT2s as well. So I want to drive a little bit of everything. We're gonna start with this, and then we move around. Round, 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 round. I get around, yeah. Provocative voice. Oh, bloody hell! Of course! I get around over the top, and then they stuck like this. The 50s were weird. Let's go. My tires are overinflated, but that's fine. Man, the curbs are so much better right now. Aren't the Beach Boys from the 50s? Like from late 50s or something? Mildred, you can't listen to that record. It's satanic. But Mommy, they are so dreamy. I Get Around is from 64. Okay. It was before Vietnam. And probably before Jimi Hendrix and everything. Sorry if I don't know those dates by heart, but, you know, the 60s for me were kind of, you know, they're a bit of a blur, you know, all the drugs and stuff. So I don't remember them. Hey, I was definitely geologic. Hey, Danny, how are you doing? Welcome. Everybody, say hello to Danny. No. I messed up. I didn't mess up. I did brake too late, though. You're from the 90s. Well, I'm from the 80s. Well, I was born in the 80s. So I'm old, guys. I'm old. I was born in the 80s. But, of course, I only remember, like, vividly the 90s. And I wasn't ever a big fan of rap. Neither hip-hop. And because I'm a child from the 80s, born in the 80s, when I grew up, Limp Bizkit was all the shizzle, and I hate Limp Bizkit. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully I get, like, healthy enough for more years until the day I die. When I'm probably 80, hopefully. You were born when same year that the king died. Red Hot Chili Peppers, yeah. Californication was out when I was like 15 or something. And all of that. I remember the start of Foo Fighters. I remember Nirvana when they were in their height. I remember Pearl Jam. You know, I was around when grunge became a thing. I remember vividly grunge like Stone Temple Pilots and stuff like that. All the things from Seattle. Alice in Chains, Soundgarden. Remember that? I can brake later with this car. Audio slave. But I only started to pay attention to music when I was like 16. Back in the day, you know, there was Emule and LimeWire and all that stuff. When I was like 15, 14, 16, something like that. And we would order via mail, basically. CDs from the internet where they ripped MP3s into it. So you'd pay like, I don't know, 15 euro or something like that to get the CD full of music with MP3s. You'd get like 50, 60 albums in it. And that's when I started to become more aware of music. I knew about music, you know, but I became like a really huge prog fan. Like Rush, Dream Theater, Anathema or Anathema, whatever it's called. You know, stuff like that. Metal with Iron Maiden and all that stuff. Iron Maiden, you could buy the CDs, but because the CDs tend to be very aggressive in their designs, at least for the susceptibilities from the 90s and stuff. It was considered, oh, this is the work of the devil back then, by all the old ladies, the Catholic old ladies. Now, not so much, no. Iron Maiden, I'm not going to say it's everywhere. Everybody knows about Iron Maiden. Nicholas is 78. Yeah, CD stores were the... I remember the last CD that I bought was A Matter of Life and Death by Iron Maiden. That was the last CD I bought. Personally bought. My wife used to buy loads of CDs. She would go to Fnac. For those of you who don't know, Fnac is like a sort of a bookstore on steroids where you can buy electronics and everything. She used to go there. Oh, I don't have this one. I don't have this one. I don't have this one. We actually bought together all the discography of Dream Theater back in the day. And you used to listen to the ripped CDs. It would never open the CDs. Okay, we're going to do one more. 8:22. Yeah, it is. I know, they're French. I'm 7 seconds away from first position. That's always good. Yeah, only 20 seconds off pace. I've seen that. I've seen the Hymo lap, and it's... Nah, not even gonna try. Those young whippersnappers and stuff. Not even gonna try. I can over the curbs over there. So good. Can go over the curbs. The Lambo is actually really slidey, but it's a good slidey. Though I was faster with the McLaren, to be fair. Like, not gonna be significantly faster. I was using an old setup with the McLaren. Just the top speed that was lacking. Yeah, I wanted to like the Audi as always, but the Audi is too difficult. Then again, I didn't have a setup prepared for it. The Audi is incredibly difficult. The thing is, if that thing works, it's gonna be mental. The ADAS, I'm split tree at the moment. I really need to get back at sim racing, but I lost a bit of confidence, self-confidence, I guess. A bit of the will of doing sim racing at all. Happens ever so often. Oh, speaking of that, guys, there's a pinned message. Go to the pinned message and subscribe to my new channel. If you like video, that's gonna be the channel for you. I think we're cooking right now. We probably do a sub 820 if we were lucky, and I don't mess up. Is it me or the... Yeah. It moves off center. What the hell? Oh, I lost force feedback. I thought I have tried... Yeah, I thought I've had this fixed. I lost force feedback. So it's not the hub. I've tried the different ports. Is it the cable? Can try another cable. I'll have to... Well, that's going to be us in terms of... we're going to have 36 seconds or something. I need to change... I need to turn off the wheel lace. And I have to restart the game. Unfortunately. I need to find a new USB cable. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Actually, I don't. Give me a second, boys. We're gonna go there in a moment. So, I'm going to tell you what's going on. I've been having issues. Give me a second, guys. I'll explain everything. It will make sense. Right. Now I need the other one, which is here. We'll join it in a moment. Where the hell are you? Oh my god. Tô aí no split 3. This is the bad part of having the TV there, because you don't have like visibility. Why can't they make this simpler? Where the hell is the hole? That's what she said. Ah, here it is. Finally. So I'll tell you exactly what has been happening. Have you considered upgrading from Fanatec to Logitech? Well, it's probably been longer than that. I do have the ACC stored there. See if it actually recognizes it. Okay, it's there. Cool. Let's go. Should be everything aligned. So that everything makes sense. I've been having issues, performance issues, guys. You know, I get to that age. I've been having issues with stability on the PC. I don't understand what it is. It has been in the past situation where my computer like turned off automatically. I discovered it was a cable, right? Split 3, split 4, split 1, split 3. Where's split 3? Split 3. And I've changed the hub to another hub, to a powered hub, to get like everything coming from there. And from that point onwards, I started having stability issues on the connectivity on my side. That means that every so often, especially with the steering wheel, I haven't tried others, but especially with the steering wheel, I would lose force feedback all of a sudden. The QR would die and you can't shift. You lose all the force feedback because the QR doesn't work, because it doesn't detect the wheel. I am not sure if it's a wheelbase or if there's an issue with the hub, because this didn't happen before. It could also be an issue with their own drivers, with their own firmware. And if it doesn't work, I need to go back to the DD1. So if I lose, I'll have to go back to the DD1, because the DD1 was at least reliable. Yes, it's going to be a new engine in Evo. So, tires. How many liters? It doesn't matter. Mandatory pit stops. We don't need a tire change. We just need a refuel. We're going to do the tire change and whatever. It's not really. It's not about a wheelbase. But I know it's reliable, you know? That's the thing. If it's not an issue with the USB power over there or something that's firmware or whatever, I would just go back to the DD1. Because the DD1 has PlayStation 5 compatibility. That's why I would go. It's not to dunk on them or anything. It's just I need the compatibility with the PlayStation. And I like the DD1. Please comment on the release. I have no idea what's going to be Evo. I have no idea. Nobody knows. I can't comment on something that I don't know. I lost every time after upgrade to the latest beta firmware of the wheelbase WQR. You had to downgrade? Asgar Magol, don't go anywhere. Just keep around. I'll probably need you. Dennis, it's updated. Everything is updated on my side. I have the latest BIOS and the latest chipset drivers. Change tires, tire set, change brake, suspension. Just gonna add one.
Going double file.
All right, let's have some fun. Let's laugh. Okay, we have force feedback. The shifter works. So I've tried the different USB hub, a different port, a different cable. It is totally random the way you lose this. If we lose this, we're gonna do what Asgar Magol has done with the QR thing. Not sure how to do a firmware downgrade, but we need to do it. We really need to do that. Right, let's go. No, I haven't. Have you tried not using a USB hub at all? I can't. The cable is not long enough. That switch on Fanatec, yeah.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Oh, I got a good start. Gonna stay on the middle. Just so I can kill more people.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Epá, tu és pedreiro das corridas.
Clear on the left.
This Richards guy. Okay, I'll try that next. We can have a look. I do have a hub over there. Sorry, I do have some ways to connect it. I have an extra cable. We can actually do that. Ouvir o nosso Tuga. Não é Tuga, é português, meu. Aprendam que Tuga era a palavra que se usava em África para insultar os portugueses. I really don't like that word. It's one thing to use it ironically. It is another thing to use it without understanding what it is. Why don't you get... I do have an extension lead. If that doesn't work, I'll connect it to my PC using an extension lead. No, I haven't disabled the ACC extras. I've not. Certamente não serás mais português que eu. I don't know what that means, dude.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I am more Portuguese than you. Yes, it was about that. It was exactly about that. No, I'm more Portuguese if I use the Portuguese Football Portuguese Federation or whatever in the back of my car, you know? That's how Portuguese I am, I guess. Não és filhinho nascido e criado no Porto. Ok, pá. Ah, pá. You really want to go there, Jota? You really want to go there? Portuguese people have a really strange fixation about the north of the country, at least some of the Portuguese people do. Like, oh, this is where the true Portugal is. You really don't want to go there. Okay, if you want to go there, the only reason you say that is that either you are inbred or some of your family likes goats. Never do the I'm more Portuguese than you kind of stuff with me. It's always gonna go wrong. People either are Portuguese or not, independent whether they are. Oh, yes, Mr. Bastian, this is LFM. I'm split tree getting my butt kicked. Oh, there's gonna be a crash there. They're side by side. What, how often do I visit Portugal? Not often. It's not expensive to go there. Man, this is bumpy. It's the bumpiest carousel. Arrow, pay no mind to it. It's just like I said. Normally, when people say, "Oh, I'm from this part of the country. This is where true Portuguese people are," it's like they're either. Well, I'm not going to repeat it again. It doesn't make any sense. Especially when Portuguese has been since I don't know since the 1400s had incredible international projection. So it really reduces the value of saying, oh, this is where real Portuguese people are from. Oh my god, I almost died. Why so few in LFM? No, it's like multiple. Oh, it's because I'm not on split 1. It's everybody's driving GT3s. Next, we're gonna move to GT4s. We're gonna move to GT4, see if we can get like the top split or second split or something like that. Ah, meu Deus. Yeah, we're probably gonna do GT4 next or TCXs. Because everybody's doing GT3s and I shouldn't have done GT3s because my elo is not that high. Would you like to see 3 laps Nordschleife? I wouldn't mind. It's 25 minutes. 25-minute races will be 3 or 4 laps. I wouldn't mind at all. Editing a 25 de Abril. Grândola Vila Morena. Did Jota leave after my comment? I hope not. I hope he took it as, like, in the right way. Because I had no intention of insulting. How do we join? You don't. You register to the race. In low fuel motorsports. I oversped. No. Epa! Yeah, I think you left. Oh, well. My tires are probably a little bit overinflated, but it's fine. What was the Portuguese currency before euro? It was called escudo. It was worth 200 escudos were worth a euro. That was the conversion rate. 200.482 or 486 or whatever it was. Best coin ever. It was a coin muito boa. Barry, you need to register at Low Fuel Motorsports. Man, my car is completely kablooey. My God. Oy, 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 it's so slidey. What the hell happened? It wasn't that bad. In retrospect, it wasn't really that bad. There were a lot of people that used that time to abuse it, you know? Like, before it was 25 cents for a coffee in conversion, and then they started to using like 50 cents to keep it like the same, like 50 escudo. Or 100 escudo, it would be before and then became a pound, or became a euro, or 50 escudo and then become 50 cents. Yeah, the rears are overinflated, that's why. We probably need to put more bias towards the front. We'll have less rotation. Man, all the car is overinflated. So next up, we're gonna go to the TCXs. So we're gonna do, sorry, GT4s. So we're gonna do a slower car, but hopefully we have fun as well. Your vehicle is getting launched? Mine isn't. It really depends on how you hit the curves. It is more controllable. At least for me. It's what I feel. Man, the Aston has the turbo, so it's going to be good uphill. Look at that. It's like I'm stopped. Yeah, I guess you can push the push those cars now. I haven't tried the other tracks with the new system. Zolder will be interesting to see. Oh, that's a free position. I think the temperature of the track is dropping a little bit. The pressures are loading, are going down. Man, you can really go over the curbs. Most important corner of the track right here. Need to really get the inside correctly so you can get maximum speed. The track is narrow. Wheel died again. Wheel died again. Okay, this is getting silly. I don't think it's the hub. Wheel died. So I lost the force feedback. It gets stuck, so it needs to be the QR. Where is that manufacturer extra options? And why is it? The wheel died. It just... where is it? Is it here? Maybe over here, right? Right. So how do I do a QR downgrade? I'm pretty sure it's the QR that is messing up. This is getting ridiculous. It's not bad UI design for them. It needs to work. It really needs to work, this. Now the wheel is stuck. Completely stuck. Right. So how do I do a wireless quick release firmware downgrade? Something has changed. You download the current stable drivers and open Firmware Manager. And then you click Manual Checkbox. Okay. Manual WQR. Yeah. Where do I get the... So the latest stable ones are the 455s, right? Are you not changing the settings from the wheel, are you? Failed to detect Fanatec wheelbase. Okay, disconnected. That is disconnected. Okay, let's do this again. Right, so firmware update, open firmware manager, recovery, manual WQR, floating via, okay, you want to continue? Yes. Please remove the steering wheel before the WQR update. Done. So, flash firmware. I have the version 1007. Is it gonna flash to the same one? If not, I don't know. App version 1003. It needs to be this. Yeah. It needs to be this. It is incredibly bad. We're going to go back again at the race. We're going to start from the back. Is McLaren good here? Yes, it is very good. You're definitely getting Moza wheel. I wouldn't blame you, but I wouldn't buy Moza because everything that Moza gave me was broken. I have an Acetec there. If this continues to go, I either go to Acetec or the DD1 because the DD1 never gave me a problem. Ever. That wheel is so good. Moza encoders. There's worse than... yeah. It's Moza QR. Oh, QC, I mean. Where's the split tree? Split tree. Here it is. Hey, how are you doing, Julian? Welcome, welcome. Sorry about this, guys. It's the second time this steering wheel crashes. It cannot be. And I still need to pit. I'm gonna use like this. Lower the tires. I'm gonna be last, but it's fine. We're gonna use this as warm up. Right. Forza. Okay, what? Fanatec boy? Not really. I use whatever it's practical for me. Wheel locked. Makes sense. Where are those things? Where are the cable clamps? Still have them around. I hope so, but we'll see. What I know is that there's something wrong on the firmware. Since I updated to 4.5.6, you know, there were a bunch of things going wrong. Okay, this is working.
Low tire pressure. Stay away from curbs.
The fact these wheels need firmware is kind of sus. First of all, it's not the firmware issue. Second, it's the firmware on the wheel issue. It's on a quick release. And that's definitely not sus. Because different bit rates, different compatibilities, different chipsets. Secondly, it's also not sus about the wheel requiring a better firmware. Sorry, guys, we lost a lap because of this. But it's fine. We're going to have fun. Strangely enough, this morning I used it for an hour, no problem. It's so random. Yeah, you get a bunch of chips. The chips get more usability, and they probably get better refresh codes with better firmware or compatibility from the steering wheel. So if they're enable, better compatibility, lower latency or whatever, or even the possibility of doing double buttons, just with a firmware update, there's nothing wrong doing updates to make it more compatible or more stable. Or with more features. You need firmware for that. You have to remember that these wheels, they have OLEDs. They talk to software. You can add different features. Asgard Magol, thank you so much. You can add different features. You can change settings on the fly. Ay, 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 caramba. Hey, Hugo. Make a hello, McCluskey. McCluskey, it sounds like a name from, you know, from the 80s buddy cop kind of thing, movies. McCluskey! I talked with City Hall. They told me you have to do everything by the book. It's the McCluskeys and the ones with the Polish names, you know. Hey, Gabrielle, how are you doing? Hopefully it does, Zazbit. Zubzi, sorry. Doesn't feel any different in terms of software, which is kind of a shame that everything is happening with the QR, because of the force feedback of this thing is so good. That's why I'm kind of, I don't want to change it because it's really good. I think it's better than the Ace-Attack Forte, but the Ace-Attack Forte has better software, and also the steering wheel has more buttons, which are kind of practical. Quentin, thank you very much for the sub. Say hello if you're in chat. Guys, let's press that like button. Let's subscribe to the channel and become members. You'll be part of credits on new videos. The Wire. I never seen The Wire. Yeah, Dennis is also adds something really new. Compatibility with new hardware. Especially if the old hardware wasn't prepared or had something in terms of chipset that isn't straightforward. You need something in the middle to do the conversion. Generally, firmware helps a lot. There's nothing wrong with firmware updates. New update for Helldivers 2. I need to check it out, dude. And I need to finish my Cyberpunk video. I spent yesterday 3 hours recording it, and then I just discovered that I had enabled something in the recording and makes the recording useless. Just to discover that, you know? I still need to pit. I do have some chilled content. I've been trying to change. Well, I have changed the way that my channel is in terms of vibe, like long ago, be more chill. Because, you know, myself, I am a chill person, more or less. Just to be easy to digest and, you know, be insightful for everybody. That's what I try to achieve. I'm not a guy that is always overhyped. Is it true that I am brasileiro? No, não sou brasileiro. Sim racing is pretty zen unless you read the comments. I'm Portuguese living in United Kingdom. I find Nordschleife pretty zen until it isn't. No, I'm not English. First of all, you don't get a passport for being English. You get a passport for being British. I would never be English. If anything, I would be British. And not with this accent, you know. És livre de responder, mas foste para viver para o Reino Unido. I came to live in the United Kingdom because there was jobs here. About what? Yeah, and we're actually getting to all of these. Oh, they pitted. I'm gonna do one more lap and then we pit. All right, have a good one. See you tomorrow. Have you been Nords in real life? Yes, 2 or 3 times, and I've driven there as well. I've driven with 2 of my cars. I would love to go there again, but I don't think it's gonna happen. There we go. It's a nice place, man. I love it because Nordschleife has a really interesting vibe. A lot of people are, most of the people that go there are from outside. And they are complete petrol heads. And then you have this change from the scenery. The scenery is incredibly calm because you're in the middle of the forest, right? But then there's this pocket, which is Nuremberg and the surrounding towns, which are almost overrun by people from outside, and it becomes quite a sight to see. The change between something that is so calm to something that is incredibly vibrant. Because of racing, the smell of petrol, of clutch, and all of that. Yeah, I've been to Spa as well, never driven there. I was driven there. I drove there to watch the 2022, what's the name? 2022 24 hours. Really nice track to see, very nice. The guy in front is a whole minute in front. Guys, if we want to stick with like 100 cars or something, we need to change cars. Next, we're gonna do GT4s. I can do this flat out with the setup. I would love to go there this year to watch Jimmy Britbong and Super Alban, because they are driving GT4s this year. I think is it the BMW they're driving, or is it a Mercedes or something like that? I have no idea. They're driving something. So we still need to pit. I'm not going to pit for tires because there's really no point. How much have I have fuel? I think we have fuel until the end. We do have fuel until the end, so there's no point. Maybe 5 liters. Who knows? Yeah, it does. But, it is more visible here because of the engine. It's definitely visible here because of the engine. The trees seem to have been reused. Maybe a new set, and some of the trees seem exactly in the same position as the trees before. M4 GT4, yeah. I would love to go there. I would need to ask, you know, permission from my wife. Good arcades. Okay, person with Cyrillic names. Nice. No say. All links. We did a downgrade on the QR firmware. Hopefully it's fixed. Hopefully. Hello, Alexander. How are you doing? Herr Schubert. That's why you don't have a wife. I don't have a wife because I want to go to Nordschleife. Oh, she'll always let me. It's just a case of get everything done. Whoa! This would be deadly. Hi, Chris. Miguel. The M4 feels great in this track. I have heard. So I've heard. I'll have to try it. You do feel like the debouncing here is a bit weird. In some cars. The suspension bounces, and I felt the suspension lose control in one of me. I heard also the Mercedes is pretty dope here. How do I find Nordschleife? Well, in the map. This version is really good. Did I break something in a car with that? Version is really good. Probably the best version. It doesn't have any, you know, graffiti on the ground. That's the only thing I'm finding odd. There's no graffiti. I was just driving overall this far. We've driven yesterday a couple of races. It wasn't too bad. Of course, you're going to have a lot of crap. But to be fair, most of the racing that I've seen, even in iRacing, in Nordschleife tends to be better. It is weird. You know, stuff can still happen. It's just that the standards seem to be higher, generally. This covers iRacing, Gran Turismo 7, even Project Cars 2. It felt that the standards are higher, you know? Okay, we're gonna go to the pits. Oh, I forgot about this. Just gonna put 10 liters and no tires. Oh my god, these streams arcades! Oh my god, guys! Oh my god! He streams arcade! Let's go.
Mandatory stop and start here. Come on, let's go.
QR1 Lite, guys, Jasper, don't ever use a QR1 Lite now. In my opinion, it's not worth your time. Well, I don't have a guy around, otherwise I would actually send you off. We're gonna tolerate you like we tolerate a little bit of cancer in the world. But eventually, you will be. Yeah, ditch the plastic, the QR one. It's really not worth it. And the QR one, you can extra fix it with the bolt. But remember, in sim racing, you buy cheap, you buy twice. Even the plastic QR2, I don't understand it. One of the reasons that I've heard, I'm not totally sure, that I don't like arcades. Look, nobody cares what you like. Nobody cares. One of the reasons why the QR2 took so long was because they wanted to get the QR2 plastic, the QR2 lights done correctly. And that basically took them an extra year. I don't understand. With that time, I would just release it and forget about the QR2 light. Probably save them some money and probably would make it cheaper, the QR2 metal, for everybody else. Yeah, it is. It is so much, but you won't have so many issues with disconnections. That's essentially the main issue with the QR2 light. QR1 light. With the QR2 light, it's actually good, but I'm not sure how much is an upgrade to a QR2 at the moment. It should be around 150 euro, which is a lot, of course. Especially for the CS LDD, something that I did mention on them. I mentioned on the what's the name of it? On the review. I did mention that it was a considerable amount of money considering the price of a ready to race. It didn't make a lot of sense to a lot of people. Lo and behold, I was insulted for reviewing the QR2, and I was totally right. But if you want to do really something and you have to buy QR, buy the metal QR. I know it's more expensive, but it will be worthwhile your time. I totally believe that, and you can probably find them secondhand, you know, because a lot of people are moving to QR2. Find them secondhand, buy them, and use the bolt. You'll be extra secure. Well, I have somebody down there. We can't go now. No problem. Blank and X, the curbs are deadly-ish. It's probably a delivery. Yeah, I understand that, Randomy, but for the QR2, QR1, you really need to go to the metal way, and whenever you can, change the brace. You can find braces on the internet for cheap. Let's go. Well, Grondin needs to do a stop and go. I'll probably get the position. We're essentially lasts. We did lose a lot of time. It's likely because of the WQR firmware. I'm gonna really report it on the on their thing, on their forum. No, I don't, Greg. I will try it out though on console when it comes out. What's a torque wrench? It's a wrench that you can measure the torque with. You can set a specific torque with the torque wrench, and when it hits, it snaps so that it is totally set up. The nuts or the bolts, it is torqued to that specification. It's very useful when you need to do something that is really critical to be tightened at a specific torque, either for longevity or for safety or something like that. Yeah, I hope it doesn't take too long. I'm gonna ask actually Kunos to give me to actually give this to me in the PlayStation so I can cover it, because I think you guys are gonna have a ball with this. If you have been driving Forza or Gran Turismo, or even Assetto Corsa, Nordschleife, I think you guys are gonna love this. Hopefully the oh, you're not driving hardcore guy is God. I have no idea, Fanatec Racer. No idea at all. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, because you guys are really gonna like this. I am totally sure. Guys, how is the volume of the voice, the game? I know what you're saying, but in between one or the other, you would go for the metal one. I can give you a title of example. I have a P1 V2 that is still on the World QR, and it's a good wheel. Good wheel, nothing wrong with it. But on the DD1, I had issues. On the CSLDD, I never had issues, right? And it's all due to the QR. All due to the QR. It's a very basic wheel. It does its job. The size is right, and all. You know the drill, right? Size is right. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more laps. Do we have fuel for 2 more laps? We do have fuel for 2 more laps. We in reality have fuel for 4 more laps. OMP Trocento. Look. You are talking now my thing. I have an idea to do a wheel based on a rally hub. If you guys know the Fanatec rally hub, I haven't done much work in this one because it has tremendous issues, which if I do it, I'll talk about it. Tremendous issues with the firmware, incredibly enough, or not. A lot of people are doing the conversions to the instead of using the rally hub as a rally steering wheel, they're using it as a formula wheel with I think it is what the Cube Controls 0 or whatever. The A slits. It looks so good, dudes. If that thing had rotaries, you wouldn't need anything else. It looks mint. I do have a 280 millimeter wheel, but it's a 3-spoke, right? It would work wonders there. Lots of buttons. But I need a 350 to a 670 conversion slot. And that's, you know, it's kind of expensive. It's about 30 or 40 quid. For something to use on a video. I think the Rally Hub is really good in terms of quality, but it's so expensive. Because you need to buy something else. You need to either buy the Podium hub to connect it, or you need to buy the Club Sport hub to connect it. Because it doesn't have any shifters, right? Because it's supposed to go on top of something. But the quality itself is actually pretty dope. The volume of the game seems a little bit low. Hey, Curva. How are you doing? Curva something something. Stick around, guys. We're gonna go GT4 next. And it kind of seems that the issue with the quick release is now working. Olá, Strico. Pastéis nata. It is a grand add to Assetto Corsa Competizione. This is something really wonderful. Thank you. Do my best. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. I'm getting away from the guy behind. Unfortunately, not catching the guy in front enough, if at all. It's like almost a minute ahead. But then again, this race was kind of destroyed by the failure of force feedback. Twice. Which hopefully it seems to be fixed. Hey. Hey. The tires seem to be like pretty good. Is it the same force feedback and stuff if you play the PlayStation 5 instead of PC? It is very similar. I find it very, very similar. It's the same wheel. It is. I find it extremely similar. There will be differences, but the differences are like expected, I guess. So it's about 95% of the way, 90% of the way. Is this my server? No, this is Low Fuel Motorsports, as the title of the video says. LFM. Can you share? Yeah, I can share. Give me just a moment. Finish the race. Essentially, it is turning off everything that is damper, friction, spring. 75% on a wheelbase and force feedback. I think I have the steering ratio totally wrong though. 75% on the spring, sorry, on force feedback. Effects 100% and all of that, and then on the game it is 35 to 45 gain, 0 in dampening, 0 in everything, and in terms of like road feel, it's about 5 to 10%. just to get a little bit of a feeling. How was it overheating though? How are you doing? Happy? How are you doing it? What is happening? Look, I have my CPU at lower than 60 degrees, even though it's on this box over here in the corner. My GPU is generally standing at 50. So I generally don't know how to overheat. I did change my my cooler to thermal rights, thermal assassin, whatever it's called. It's such a ridiculous name, dudes. In white, push-pull configuration, so it's air cooling. It is so good. I can essentially go to max, and it stays at 93 if I do a synthetic benchmark or something like that. So I can get the full 5.5 gigahertz of this thing when you go to the PPO minus 30. So pretty good, pretty good. It's not overclocked per se, but what CPU? AMD R7, so Ryzen 7 7700X. It's a weird CPU though, because I went from a 3700X into this. And this CPU is totally different from the other one. Generally, the other one, you wanted to do the PBO to... it's kind of weird, because it would hit like a thermal target or some voltage target and try to get the thermals below. And now this one, it gives you like, give me power, give me power, give me power, right? The other one, you would set it, okay, I want 5 gigahertz or something. And it goes to 5 gigahertz, and you would try to do the undervolt or whatever, but it would try to keep itself within an envelope. While this one is, give me power, give me fuel, give me fire, give me everything I desire. Something like that. Stays below 50? I had an IAO. It was from an NXT. I have no idea why it was so bad in terms of cooling. I did change the case afterwards, but I definitely went with a different AIO. Not the AO, air cooler. It stays like 50, 60, which is, I find it pretty good. Car audio is low. We'll raise it. Don't worry about it. Last lap, boys. Last lap. Actually, this is 6th gear flat out. -30 Celsius too high. Yeah, it could be paste or bad application of paste, no pressure on the paste. It could be even the cooler, man. Could be the cooler. After that NZXT AIO, I don't think I'll go AIO ever again. Isn't the Cryonaut the metal one? The liquid metal? Oh, it's gotten better. Yeah, I'm 120 right now. I restarted the game. I think it was something on the game. Needed a restart, but it does get lower, Jasper. Like, can get, with all the cars, it can get like 70, something like that. If you need a new cooler, I highly recommend the Thermalright Thermal Assassin 3. It's such a stupid name, though. And it's not that expensive. It's like less than 50 euro for a cooler that's supposed to run, you know, for a long time, and it's nothing. Indonesia watching. Oh, that's nice. Hello, Indonesia. Yeah, I'm a lap behind. But oh yeah, you need to go to AIO, of course, because you go for it. Take your computer there. Ask the boys, hey, can you install me an AIO? Ask permission. It will be cool, maybe. Of course, not something over the top. Something useful, not that expensive. Would make sense. And guys, I'll say once again, I have this TV and I can't go back. I can't go back. It really feels the natural scale. It's incredible. I do need to raise it a little bit, or maybe lower the chassis. Take it from the wheels. Oh, is liquid metal? The conduct knot? Oh, the cryo knot isn't. I use always the MX4 paste. I've been using it for years and it works. And it lasts for years and everything. How big is the TV? 55, Frunze. It's 55. It's not OLED, because I didn't want to spend like 1,200 for OLED. Cost me half than that. 120 hertz. Really good colors. I'm actually impressed with the colors of this. And now I look at downstairs. The TV that I have downstairs is much worse than this. Okay. Does make sense. But, you know, ask around and see if it's possible. Not to take the computer, but, no. Hey, can you gift me, like, an AIO? Pretty please, sirs. Teach me how to install it, like, properly. I think AIOs do need a better understanding than the regular stuff. Guys, GT4s or TCXs? What do you want to see, GT4 or TCX? TCXs are the BMW's M2CSs. Oh, this is flat out? Not GT2, GT4. I'm not gonna do GT2 right now. GTX, GT4. We'll probably do GT2 later on when there's more people playing. GT4? Okay, come on, keep it going, guys. Keep it going. GT4 or GTXs? If I go to GT4, should I do the Camaro? A Camaro. Or the BMW? Probably the BMW. "30-inch ultra-wide for sim racing? It will be too small, dude. You need to go bigger. 34, I found it, that was very small. GT4. M4 GT4, Big Mergen V8, Brr Merky. Okay, we got finished very bad, but It was the QR that failed. Thank you so much. I forgot your name to tell me. That told me to do the downgrade of the QR. It seems to be fixed. Yeah, happy. I know exactly what you mean because I was exactly in the same position. What I'm saying now, if you go to the 34, and I had a 31 16:9. The 16:9 has like a bigger. It feels better. I have no idea how to explain it. Now going to the 55s, because this is so big, it feels like the scale is proper. But the 144s, the ultra wides, are so much faster. You understand how much faster they are. Downgrading the QR firmware. Yes. I did the downgrade on the Fanatec QR firmware, and it went actually pretty dope. It seems to be working right now perfectly. So thank you so much, whoever said that, to do it. And we're going to do the GT4s. Hopefully we get first. So we're going to do the M4, right? Bimber W's M4s. Split one. Yay. And then we do GT2s. Yes, we might have enough people. Then we do the GT2s and then the TCXs. If we have time. Yeah, you can. You can download it. It's something really downgraded. It's something really stupid in my opinion. TCXs, there's nobody driving. So the next one will be GT2s. GT4s, plenty of people. I need water, mate. And somebody asked me to raise the volume of the game. Guys, thank you so much for being here. It's been a lot of fun thus far. I know lately I've been kind of grumpy. And therefore I haven't been streaming much. I appreciate you guys sticking around with me. And we're now going towards the training with the BMW GT4. Not sure how much training we can get, but we can get like the best of it, I suppose. New Big Macs. I'll check them out tomorrow, because today is for this. You tell me if the things are worthwhile or... Oh, that's nice to know. Thank you so much. Off season, we're going to go BMW M4. Here it is, GT4. Oh, this is split tree. We need not a split one. We need the training, right? Bob server. Oh, practice. Here it is. 100 cars in this practice server, guys. Hundred people almost. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this, because nobody races these cars. Oh, the Ferraris are very strong around here, seems like. And options, view settings. I wish that the FOVs were actually transferable from one to the next. And we're actually going to raise this a little bit for you guys. Motion, not motion. Height. Height! Actually, works even better for me. Dudes, I have
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
34 FPS. Let's restart the game. I have 34 FPS. Hey, a guy named Kent, how are you doing? I have no idea, Nikor. Maybe they do. Car scappers, I would say keep it as high as possible all the time. I never done, well, not recently. Whenever I do like a race lately, it's always like max fuel. It is bad though. 36.
Pressure. Stay away from curbs.
42. Hey, Disavowed. Yes, I have tried. I have a review on it. They're really good. What? I got 41 FPSs, boys. How? Oh, the camera died. Okay. Remove the map to increase FPS. Okay.
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Be careful there.
Okay, we'll do that. And we'll check. The camera will come out in a second. So is in general, no, HUDs, circuit map disabled. No, it won't. I'm probably gonna lower the visibility to like 30 or 40 or something like that. Where's the car visibility? Okay. Let's do like 35. Oh, yeah. $53.
Stay away from curbs.
I have the LSS. Didn't I remove the map? $55. I still have the map. Kinda strange. That. Oh, it's one of those games. I forgot that you really need to press it. General HUD circuit map. Happy damn. That thing gave me like 10 FPS. Or not. Maybe 5. Yeah, we're running at 72 now. Okay, this thing is hard to break. What is the rotation of this steering wheel of this car? Can you guys check out? I don't think the car is rotating enough. Or maybe it is. Lowering something in that rear mirror also helps. Distance needs to be done. But probably we need to lower to 10 cars or something like that. And this thing doesn't brake at all.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
It's not the M6. This is the M4 GT3. M4 GT4, I mean. .516. My god, this thing doesn't brake. 516. So it's 520 on my side. For some reason the button isn't working. Might need to restart the wheelbase. But everything else works. This car is hard to drive. Is this because of the safe setup or whatever? This thing doesn't corner.
We have some light
Okay.
damage at the rear of the car.
Or is it because that I have too much rotation on the steering wheel? Doesn't corner, doesn't brake? What the hell? So, 480. Okay, it's 520, right? You say. It's not that at all. Can't be that at all. Gonna restart the game and restart the wheelbase. It's the talent setting, absolutely. Give me a second, guys. And while we're at it... On. And on. Okay, can we have everything? I think it was a mistake to go to this car. Driving the M4 GT4 is like driving an ostrich. Let's see what everybody else is using. Okay? And we copy. On the GT4 class, Porsche. Wait, what? Am I going to split two? Okay, split one still. 400 people. So they're driving. It's a bit of everything. What is the cutoff point? 3,530. So it's 1,000 above. So we'll keep the GT4. And then we move to GT2. Yeah, we'll move to GT2 afterwards. And then we'll probably call it today. I have no... How can I say? I have no. I don't really feel like I have competence enough to drive the GT4, to drive this BMW. It's so weird. It's really so weird. The car doesn't brake. The car doesn't turn. Should I go to like Mercedes or whatever? Maybe not. Maybe not. Cayman, we could. We could go. Take the Alpine, it drives like a GT3, but it's too slow. Slower braking, slower apex. I don't think I can change it anymore. Go Aston Martin to the gearbox being confusing. Okay. GT4, Alpine, Chevrolet Camaro. We'll go with the BMW, and then we start going to the GT2s. We start going to the GT2s just to have a little bit of stupid fun. Think it will make more sense. Right, let's start the game. Hopefully we have it fixed. Definitely. Okay, it doesn't feel as quirky after restarting it. Probably need to restart. Try Cayman. It's way better handling. Really? Okay, we'll try the Cayman then. We'll try the Cayman. We'll try the Cayman. If we still have time. Porsche Cayman. Ba, 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 ba. No, I haven't, Sean. We'll check it out another time. Or after this race finishes. Cayenne Cayman. Dude, don't say that. That's heresy. That's total heresy, dude. Right. So let's choose the Cayman over here. Actually, later. While we have time, let's see the Assetto Corsa Evo trailer. Is this the one? No. Desktop. It's not this one. Aye. No sound or everything. It's just 2024. Wow, guys, I have so much information from this. So much information, guys. If I were a certain channel, I would start, did Fanatec drop the ball? You guys, I know I'm the most honest person over here. I don't want to gloat, but... the blue screen of Cyberpunk. Yeah. Is it right spelling Olá in Portuguese? Yep, it is totally okay. I don't want to gloat, but I had all the information beforehand, and I knew it. Let's go. Give me a Porsche. Come on, we're going to go to the Porsche. I do it to break the car. Assetto Corsa Evo, and then it's Assetto Corsa Evo 2. And then Assetto Corsa 992. Come on. Come on, give it to me now. Split one. Come on, give it to me. Porsche Cayman. Confirm. Connect. Evo competizione Evo. I really need to increase my rating in this. And I go here. I have no idea how to drive this car. We're just doing it for the beers. So, we're probably going to get Nordschleife in the Evo, but Nordschleife will definitely be a DLC, as it makes sense. And it's likely the copy of this one. Hopefully, we're going to have some modding. If we don't have modding, I don't know if it makes sense to even have Assetto Corsa. Should have the NLS layout for the new game. Yeah, they should. And the tourist farting, of course. The tourist farts. I'm car number 59. The thing is, choosing GT3s and being on third split is just a kick to your ego. Next week, I think I'll be doing this more. Oh, man. Well, good luck, everybody else. Oh, wait. What is the rotation for the Porsche? Oh, I lost force feedback, right. The steering wheel works. Man, this firmware is so crap. We need to restart the game and the steering wheel. My God, I just changed the settings. The Einfahrt and Ausfahrt in every track. Yes. What is the steering wheel rotation? Does anybody know? I'll check it out. ACC steering lock. GT4s, the Porsche is 800. Okay, let's go again. Hey. It is slow. Yeah, it's 800. Did it die? Oh, oh no! It died! Oh my god. We were in the server. Why are you like this, firmware? Connecting. Yeah, it's disconnected. The servers are down. The servers are down. We can't join the game. ACC lobby servers are online. Are you sure? No, they're down. Major outage. 1240. It's disconnected. Connected, disconnected. What the hell? Come on. We're going to have to start from the back. Set of course status. Everything is fine, but it's a set of course competizione that keeps having like servers are up. Last checked 7 minutes ago. Oh, here connecting now. Water wheelbase I'm having issues with Club Sport DD Plus because of the firmwares. Disconnected. Everything is with me. Everything goes wrong, like every single time. Well, while we're at it, we still have time for to get back at it. I am going to do a firmware downgrades and a restart on a wheelbase. Try closing and opening up the game. That's what I did before. Does Brazil have own car manufacturer? No idea. I'm not from Brazil. Okay, doing a flash downgrade from the 2026, whatever it is, to something else. Okay. Okay. Servers are down, right? To 2024. Okay, this is done. Servers are down. Yeah, the servers are down. That's what it says. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I was in a server, but because of the freaking firmware of this thing. Actually, speaking of that, let's turn off the steering wheel and turn it on again. Okay, done. Meatball Kuno server got cooked. Yes. Connecting. Disconnected. It is sad that you cannot. For me, the problem with this system is that you cannot correctly connect to an IP if you know the IP. I know it avoids a lot of issues, like DDoS, but the servers are up and you cannot access the server. So it is disconnected. And we still have like 10 minutes until it starts. Okay, we need to change this to this one. And because of it, I know there is single player, but because of it, most of the game becomes useless. You know? What does Twitter have to say? Still disconnected over there. Still down. Everything has bugs, John, unfortunately. This is just annoying. I am enjoying myself. Sadly, there's been a little bit of issues, technical issues, and now the latest one is that the servers are down. Major outage and minor outage. Oh, you broke the seat. Fetching server list. Nope. Yeah, none of them are working. Unfortunately. You seem to feel tired from simming. I am not tired from simming. Well, I am a bit, but not today. Order a new one. What did you get? Back to offline. The thing, this is not the bug. This is a technical issue. This is a technical issue. They have an outage. Ooh, so sharp. Oh, the RS guys are the ones that do the carbon fiber, right? The carbon fiber bucket seats. It's a feature, yeah. Yeah, the servers are down. I thought they were a Portuguese brand. Or those are other ones, another ones. Good after tart, Chunky Rivena. Taker of bite. Oh, okay, makes sense. Oh, connected? Is that the connected? Oh, no, it's a connecting. It's a connecting. Damn it. Come on. Give me the server, man. I want to join. I want to join. Yeah, I think the servers are down. It says disconnected. Everybody has disconnected. It seems to be a major outage. Oh, I got an information from Assetto Corsa saying they're fixing it. Wow, Assetto Corsa came to me. Ah, we're fixing it. Okay, is it on? No, it is not. Yeah, it's the servers. The servers are down, or the back thing is down. Where did my cat put all of the things? Free. Kuno CEO is gonna get fired. Please be fast. I want to get in. Let me in. Asmok F1, thank you so much. Let me in, please. Let me in. Come on, let me in. And it was exactly when the wheel crashed. Man. And there's no way to go directly into the server. Yeah, my wheel kind of feels like it took out the servers. Oh no, the bots have walkers now. Still disconnected. No. Not by the airs of their chin chin. Yeah, the servers are offline. The thing is, I think the servers are up. It's just the backbone. Just the backbone to look towards the servers that is down. Random call sign, exclusive Fanatec firmware. Crashes all of ACC. Ah, man. That is true. My firmware brings all the crashes to the yards. Damn right, it's better than yours. Ay, 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 ay. Yep. You can't get into any servers because the backbone is down. Oh, connected! Connected! We're in! We're in! Come on! Come on! No! Fetch me! No! No servers found? Oh, man. An error occurred. Come on, give me the server. Football takes priority tonight. Who's playing? I haven't seen football in a while. I don't care, honestly. Yes! Did we get on time? Did we get in on time, though? Please tell me we got in just before the race start. Yes, we did! We did! Thank you! I have no idea what I'm doing, but we are going. Last the first challenge with the GT4. I have no idea how to set up this car, and I do not care, and I'm not sure how the tires are. You know what? We can check it out, because we'll be...
Stay away from curbs.
Will we be fast enough to get there? The servers are now up. Don't do you have some advices? Yes, I do. Don't do Monza. Play against the AI. Don't overtake the AI. Stay close to them. Use longer races. Exclusive firmware.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay, this actually brakes much better than the BMW. But here's the thing, though. There's a difference in the firmware. There's definitely a difference in the firmware. You do feel it. The other firmware feels crisper. There's definitely a difference. No. There's definitely a difference in firmware. I didn't expect, but it feels for me that the other one is definitely better. Not definitely better. It feels crisper. Also, while we're here, we need to... oh, we can't. We're going to start last. We're actually not starting last, but it's almost like we are. And we have 80 people in the server. We're running 44 FPS right now. YOLO. YOLO, guys. YOLO. We're going to do this for science. Definitely for science. Oh, this is multi-class. GT3s, GT2s, GT4s. GT3s are faster than Holy crap, this guy is fast. Next, we're going to do the GT2s. And apparently, we're going to take the KTM. Also, I need to change the field of view and remove the steering wheel. Stick around, guys. This is probably going to go really, really bad. 8-12. You forgot GT2s and 4s exist? Eden. Eden. Sometimes I do forget myself. I wanted to drive the TCXs, but nobody drives them. We'll drive them last, I guess. Probably have pickups too. Man, it was clutch. The back end coming up was clutch. We need to say thank you to the Fanatec guys. Not Fanatec guys, the Kunos guys. Where are you? Yes, they did it. No, Flex Luthar. I like your nickname. It's really good. It's you see that as something to suck. In reality, it's part of the appeal. Look, I'm not here for being fast because I'm definitely not fast. We are here to have a little bit of silly fun today, right? And part of the silly fun will be definitely the crashes. Right? And being narrow. I've driven a lot in Nordschleife in Assetto Corsa. And being narrow is actually pretty good. It's good to have fun, you know. Okay, this one is actually going to get there in time. Rip SA, don't worry. Oh, yeah, SA maybe. But, it's okay. It's fun when others crash. It is. But today, remember, we're not going to lose any safety rating or any ELO because it's just testing, you know? Just testing. We're going to have like 30 FPS. We dilly-dally on your way to Barry R. Yes, Dennis. Exactly. The fun stops when you still crash even though you're trying. Well, not today. I don't think today I'm going to be very much annoyed with anything. I had a good set of news yesterday. Well, not news. Well, it is, but it isn't. So, not going to be annoyed. Even though this week I am alone at home. There's a shadow realm in everything if you just work enough for it. Yeah, there's no punishment unless you crash people on purpose. So please don't crash people on purpose. Apart from LFM public, where else can we play without getting nuked? I don't know. Dennis Smith, thank you very much for follow. Or for the subscribing. Guys, press like, press subscribe. I'm not sure how many likes we have. We don't have enough. We should get to 1,000 billion. And also become a member on the channel. Be part of the credits. Or if you have a Prime on Twitch, you can do that as well. Okay, the last cars are going around. Have you managed to build your seat? Join at the end. No, I didn't. It was broken. Lately, I've been having very little patience with issues. So if there's a problem with the build, I just don't care. I'll just send it back. It was essentially bent. I could probably bend it back, but it's not my work. Not my work to send it back. Don't care. So on that thing that we got, some of the bolts were corroded, or at least what they're flaked. The aluminum, it's not the paint that they use, it's the aluminum, whatever, the color. The aluminum color was scraped off. And believe me, I had all the interest of doing that review because that review is almost guaranteed views. I just don't care anymore. So, where are we going to start? Where are we going to start, boys? 69th! Yes! Oh, yeah. Nice. Nice. I'm not even sure how much fuel I need to put. We're going to put 85. So, yeah, generally, I don't really care. Normally, I cared more, but lately, I'm like, I don't care. If you get me. I don't care. If something is wrong, I'll send it back. It's not the only one that I've done this. There's been like a few companies that I received their stuff. I open it up, I touch it, I'll move it around, and this is gonna be too much work, and I'm just gonna rip on this. I don't care. Send it back. I just had another situation like that. I decided not to. Otherwise, it will feel mean, and then a lot of people will come into the comments saying, "Oh, you're a shill for this company," and I'm like, I don't want to be bothered by anything, by the reviews anymore. So, eh. Hey, how are you doing, Gamer Muscle? James. So yeah, no point spending like 40, 60, 80 hours just to have twat muck shit face coming into your comments. Oh, you're a shill. They paid you to say this, or you're paid by the other company. No point. No point. It's finished. It's completely finished. And I received that rig with the intent of, oh, it's good. It's gonna be good views. Even that I can't be bothered.
30 seconds.
Okay. Okay. Motion. Boat. Exit. Locked wheel. Off. Exit. Save. Drive. I hope you understand. Yep, that's basically it. You'll just hear the latest one. I'm not gonna say what it was. It was a situation. Oh, it's so bad in terms of FPS. It's a piece of equipment that everybody's raving about it, and I'm like, if I say what I mean, I'm gonna just be roasted. I don't care. I'm gonna be roasted. So I'm gonna have people saying that I'm bots. Don't care. Not me. A bunch of streamers and reviewers liked it very much. Nope. Not me. Yeah, it was marital aid. Absolutely. Right. Let's not speak about that. Let's just race. We are on the GT4s. So many cars, and we have 40 FPS. Exclusive firmware for shill. Yes. I just today I was... God damn it, Fanatec, your firmware sucks. Hey, Phantom Racer, how are you doing? Long time no see, dude. I'm like, your firmware sucks, right? We're always being paid by Fanatec to say all of these things. Oh, this is what I didn't want. Oh! 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 And they touch! Hey, hey, hey! I can't do anything! Oh my god.
On the left. Car on the right.
I don't care if you're a GT3 car. You need to overtake safely. Go away, sir.
Clear on the right.
Go away, silly person. Go away. Go away, silly person. Go away. Go away, silly person. Actually, this thing occurs well.
Car on the right. There's a slow car ahead. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right.
Mr. Porsche, sir. Mr. Porsche, sir. Don't close the door on me. Don't close the door.
On the right.
Down on me. Don't close the door. There we go. There we go. And the GT4! Didn't I meet you before?
Car on the left.
What car is that? Is that a TCX? Yeah, it is a TCX.
Clear on the left.
Faz piscas à tua mãe, pá. Do the pisks to your mother, pá.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
You are with the hurries. You should have left earlier, pá.
Car on the right.
Okay, that's the TCXs. And random call sign is keeping up. And he's getting lots and lots of positions. My Mario Walker is awful.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Man, so many TCXs. Is that a GT3?
Car on the left.
I shouldn't be here, sir. I shouldn't be here. Ah, no.
Slow car ahead.
And here it comes, random call sign. Oh, Laurie is here. Hello, Laurie. Lawrence of Potato Arabia. Guys, go check out Lawrence. He is one of the kindest persons in sim racing. He is so kind, he shared the last potato from his last sack with me. Ah, phonics. Go check him out. Really nice guy.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That GT3 is doing stuff. So how many positions did I get? 6 only? But overtaken so many people.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
My impression of what?
Slow car
Of
ahead.
Murray Walker.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. There's a slow car ahead.
Well, normal. This area is kind of dangerous. Ai, caraças! Ai, that dude is crazy! He reversed into traffic! Is it better or worse without Nords? It's better, of course. Look, Mike Evans behind is faster than I am with the GT4s. That tells you something about my skills. This one drives better. It is definitely a jump scare. Also, B522. Thank you so much. I am a North Shell.
Yellow flag, be careful. There's a slow car ahead.
My impression sounds a little bit crofty to be... Well, look, I am Portuguese. For me, there's no difference between a Crofty and a Murray Walker. Of course, Murray Walker is such a better commentator, but, you know, all British people sound alike. Hey, take that back. Take that back. Even the Queen, it's exactly the same. Oh, or the King right now. The Queen or the guy from, or the people from EastEnders, it's all the same accents.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
All the same to me. We're actually cooking right now. We're cooking with gas. We got 9 positions. Calma aí, chef.
Slow car ahead.
We did start 69th. Nice. I think the king has cancer and is treating himself with leaves. Guys, we have a B-Amber Dumblers behind. What do you want me to do, dude? Go inside. Oh my god, yes. Yes, Silgeist.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Ay, caramba. No!
We've got light damage in the rear. Slow car ahead.
The cars can roll over! That wasn't kosher. I have to see how much damage I have. It's probably not too critical, hopefully. It's 9 seconds, it's fine. This guy is probably much worse than I am, so... That was like, a bad moment. But they're much faster, to be fair. The guys in front, they're much faster in top speed. So I probably lost a little bit. Learn to drift cars. Oh, they're going all to the pits. I'll probably do the same. That's a bad corner. I think our next lap, I'm actually gonna do it. Gonna go to the pits. And Honestly, I'm gonna take the time to or maybe not. I don't think we are significantly slower. So we got how many seconds? 8.6. Yeah, but we need to get we need to get to the we need to do a pit stop. Not sure how many laps we're actually going to need to do. I think it's about 6 or 7. And next, we're going to drive the GT2s. See if we can get to that guy.
Slow car ahead.
And Ricardo Claro overtakes the GT3 on pace alone. Oh, they're faster than me. Oh, definitely. Lighter car is more faster than its scooter. Oh, that's bad. We need to brake a little bit earlier. Come on, we need to get to Schaefer. Only got like 3/10, but he keeps getting away. Okay, lowering the brake bias so we can have more rotation. Especially in these corners, it's really important to have rotation coming out of the corner. Oh, they're so much faster. And now we have a GT3 car.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Mommy, when I grow up, I want to be a GT3 car. Yep. I've downgraded both the motor, or the wheelbase, and the QR. It's bad. Yeah, Schaefer is getting away. Oh! It's Jaroslav! Guys! Guys! Oh, he knows it's me.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there.
I suppose that Jardier is really excited. Could be a worse thing. Oh, at least you don't want to do the drugs when you're older. You know, it could be something like that.
There's a slow car ahead.
I think I'm going to go to the pits now. I'm losing a lot of time with the damage. I think I'm losing more than 9 seconds for the rest of the race. So it might be worthwhile to do the damage. For some reason, this section feels extremely more dangerous in this game than in any other game. I know I messed up the corners, but it just feels so scary, you know? Do you know what I mean, guys? Could be much worse, but man, the rotation of this thing is awesome. I like this car. It's a nice car. Fala português só na boa. Isso não é português, pá. When in doubt, flat out. Embora. Vamos embora. How much fuel do we have? How much? We have... we probably need about 10 liters. Let's do 12 liters. And we're gonna... Yeah. I don't want to do suspension. And we're gonna repair the car.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Slow car ahead.
Stabby murder smile. That's a good one, dude. I want to be happy, George. I want to be happy. Okay, we're going to do a pit stop right now. Please. Oh, it's gonna drop me. Of course. Why so much fuel in the tank? Because I'm losing more time with the damage. So I go in. Because I'm losing more time with the damage than not with the damage. So over the course of the next 40 minutes, I will lose more than 9 seconds. So I go to the pits. Now, hopefully, I don't get a penalty because I thought I was a little bit too hot.
Mandatory stop is not here.
Yep. Speeding. Oh, no, I didn't speed. Let's... Hopefully nothing happens. Yes, no drive-through. I know this sounds countersensical what I've done, and it is a bit in some ways, but I found it that it should be better just to get some of the damage off. And hopefully with that, we'll lose that much time. I like this car. This car is actually fun. And next, GT2. Apparently the KTMs are good. I also like the Maserati, to be fair. Okay, I got a bunch of cars coming back. Our FPSs are incredibly low. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Car on the left. Mayor on the left.
Okay, fair enough. This guy is a Porsche. One of those cup ones. 2 Porsches, 1 cup. Yeah, 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 no, 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 feel it up.
Got some light damage on the front.
The car is done. Oh man, I just touched a little bit. Oh my god. Yeah, damage is back. Absolutely.
Car on the right.
Yeah, back to the pits. I don't think I will be able to fix the damage of this. And there we go.
Yellow flag. Be careful.
Just a little bit and it's enough to go to the wall.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
It's 1 minute of damage. Oh man. "38 seconds just with the steering wheel." Car doesn't brake now. It doesn't corner, it doesn't do anything.
Box. We have to repair the car.
Yep, I know that. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. We weren't doing too bad. We definitely weren't doing too bad. But I think we're gonna leave the stream here today. It's gonna be taking 2 hours until we get the next race, so might as well just leave it now. So, guys, I really appreciate it. This was fun. I'll probably do tomorrow. I don't know. Probably could do tomorrow. If you enjoyed this, press like, subscribe. Thank you so much. You made this today very, very fun. And